He has successfully followed his interest in jazz as well as his love of heavy metal, and the result is one hell of a career. Hi, I'm Rebecca Brayton, and welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're speaking with Alex Skolnick. So we always like to start with the origin stories of the people that we interview, so give us an idea of how you came to follow music as your path.
Let's say I first got into music when I was very young. I'd say between 5 and 10 years old. I remember hearing 50s rock on TV, songs like Rock Around the Clock. I decided to play guitar when I went to school one day, and I saw these kids trading what looked like baseball cards, and I was never a big sports fan. I never got the sports bug, and these cards turned out to be Kiss cards. I begged for a Kiss record for an upcoming birthday or holiday, and then I was hooked, and I wanted to play guitar because of Kiss. Obviously, I've graduated from Kiss since then, but that was how it started. I studied guitar with a guy in my neighborhood that was said to be the best in town, and he would later go on to be very well known. His name was Joe Satriani.
Oh, that guy.
So he became an influence as well.
How did your lessons from Joe Satriani help you?
It definitely made me more focused and more serious. I mean, originally, I got into music for a lot of reasons. People get into it. It looks fun, but it's also a craft. Satriani was the first guy that really looked at it as a craft, and with this diligence and discipline. It was through him that I learned, there's a balance between, work and play. You can't not have fun. I have known guys that got so ultra serious about being the best guitarist they could be, but they forgot to have fun.
How would you describe your signature sound?
Well, it's a little odd. It depends on what kind of music I'm playing. While I was studying with Joe, I heard about this band that needed a guitar player, and I was still in high school. The band was Legacy, which would become Testament. I would definitely say over the next few years I developed a style based around that music. And I was still listening to a lot of Randy Rhoads and original Van Halen, but I always wondered what would that lead guitar style sound like inserted into thrash metal. It wasn't that easy to do, because a lot of times thrash metal is very busy. But I think just having that challenge helped develop my sound. And as time went on, I developed other interests as well, such as jazz guitar. I've been very, very serious about jazz guitar, eventually focusing on that for more than 10 years. And when I came back to playing metal in the 2000s, I think that had influenced my playing as well. I try to make it very listenable. Sometimes I won't play as much as I could, just because I really want it to fit the music. And to me, if it doesn't fit the music, then you're doing something wrong. I don't want to sound like I'm playing for the guitar players. I don't want to hear music that sounds like somebody's playing for guitar players. I want to hear music that sounds like music. Too often with instrumentalists and guitarists especially, it's possible to overplay. But if you don't overplay, if you fit the music, and then you find parts where you can throw in a flashy part, it can be much more effective.